Let me tell you a story about the time when we visited the capital of Jordan, Amman, with my friend, with my colleague. It was the time when we designed and gave start to system-based performance management, and we did all the necessary things. But of course, the missing part was the human touch and the real one-on-one caring and one-on-one performance feedback. That's why we started traveling around the region, and our first stop was Amman, Jordan. We arrived. We arrived at the city late in the night. Late in the night, and thanks to my friend who loved drinking rum along with Coca-Cola. So we had some. I don't remember how it ended, but I found myself waking sharp at 7 a.m. the next morning without having set any alarm clock or something. I just woke up, 7 sharp. I looked at my watch. I said it is 7 a.m. Oh, and I realized that I have something. I have something to deliver. I mean, I have a lecture to deliver. So I immediately jumped in the shower. I took my shower and went to the office. Still having some hangover. And so I told my friend that today I'm gonna skip some slides. I mean, I had more than 50 slides for the day to present, but I said I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip not half, maybe not half, but like 40% of it, and make it shorter today because I'm not feeling well. So he said, yeah. He said, yeah, because he didn't have it either. So the program started. I started lecturing slide by slide, of course skipping some, and I came to the end. The thing about the presentation and the slides is we had a Pakistani guy back in office, back in Dubai, who did all the slides, and he came up with the idea, as most will do, a final slide, a summary slide, with some animation. So what I mean by animation is every item comes with some flip, and then I talk about it. So I said, thank you all. Now the final slide of today, I will just go over what we discussed today. So number one, I click performance management. I said, yeah, performance management is the key. As we introduce the new system, I mean, you cannot improve anything unless you measure it. Then I click STAR methodology. Then at that point I realized that I didn't talk about the STAR methodology that day. It was one of my skipped info for today. So I said, oh guys, yeah, okay, we didn't talk about it today, but it is definitely in your notes. But very, very quick info. STAR stands for situation, T to, then I couldn't remember what A is, and then I said, we need A, and he was like, then I said, okay, anyway, so it is in your notes. So STAR methodology, you can just read it. So I said, I click, tick, pling, pung, 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 ta method. I said, oh, okay, today we did not talk about that, but of course it is in your notes. Then the setup for one-on-one caring. I said, yeah. We talked about that today. So you know how to design, how to book a room, and how to design the setting. Please don't sit across each other, but have a 90-degree. Then I said, then let's go on. Tick, yeah, then we didn't talk. So in your notes, was that's what. I mean, the next thing I clicked, and another one came. Luckily, something that I talked about, but I it was a kind of suspicious, but I don't understand. So it skipped a line. So performance member, star methodology, something. Then some blank. Then the next animated item came here. Okay. I continued. Another one. Tuck, 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 tuck. Whoop. Yeah, FOOP system. Yeah, we didn't talk about it. Oh, yes, it is how it goes. Finally, I said, I mean, like 50% I didn't deliver. But then I said, thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. And hoping and assuming that the following slide will come and it will say thank you. Then I click and then something came in between, as I suspected, and I said, oh yeah, thank you, and we didn't talk about that one either. Bye bye, George.